Hello. I am just, I don't know what to say. And I thought I'd be here asking for help. I thought that it was going to take a lot more time, a lot more conversations, and with one call, my problem is solved. And it's Tuesday, and Sherry's back from vacation, and I've actually had time to make some real progress today, and I'm just so excited. So I wanted to share. I have a Safe Moves for Seniors participant who I have been on and off the phone with, Sherry and I both, for a long time. And she has tried to secure affordable housing. She's been on waiting lists, and it's her turn to move to a safer housing situation. She has a really sad story, and with $900 a month in Social Security income, doesn't qualify for much. She doesn't qualify for a Medicaid waiver for assisted living support, and so she continues to live in housing that really hasn't supported her and her needs as she has aged here in Polk County. She moved here from Brevard County, and she's also lived in Miami. And long ago, she lost her children in a house fire. Um, and I just couldn't imagine. And it's really hard to share this story. It's hard to hear it. But I witnessed her tears today in her apartment. She feels very unsafe in. And Safe Moves for Seniors has very limited funds. I still have to say no to people in need all the time because we can't afford to do it for free, and we don't have any partners who are able to do it for free either. And so we rely on small little donations from our Organized Haven clients who are so gracious. And even if it's just a small charitable donation of $25, it all adds up. We're able to move one more senior a quarter for free. We try to help them not lose all of their things, even though they're downsizing and moving to smaller spaces. So sometimes it's going into storage, and sometimes that is long-term, although I don't agree with long-term storage as a solution. Um, you know, at some point you've got to rip that band-aid, right, and find new homes for all of the things that don't support you, your life, or your space anymore. But for a senior who has lost everything, literally her children, she can't lose all of her stuff. And so I was on a mission earlier today. I secured her permission to share her story and try to find donors that can help support her with her move. Not even considering her storage needs. The cost was somewhere around $4,000, and I couldn't even share that number with her today because, I mean, there's just no way that she could afford that, and it's really hard to collect that unless I'm collecting, funds from a large grant, in which those are few and far between. We are not a government-supported program, and so we don't have access, like others do, to the funding that our seniors need who are financially disadvantaged. And with my goal of trying to find some guardian support maybe for her, or a social worker, some sort of resource to help her outside of just Section 8 housing assistance, I made one call to a friend. And I shared her story with her, and I don't know that it was any more than a 10-minute phone call, and she said yes to sponsoring this senior in her move. And so I'm just so grateful. I'm not sure if I can share that donor at this point. I hope she will allow me the opportunity to thank her publicly. But for now, I just wanted to say thank you to all of the Organized Haven clients who have donated. Thank you for others in the community that have stepped up, even with just $5 donations, because it really does all add up, and it goes a long way. And so thank you for your support. Thank you, friend, for your donation. It really is going to go a long way to helping this senior and another.